Okay. Where's my dearest friend? She on the docks again. Might even be a different instance entirely. This is a different instance. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's there. Listen, I'm not really interested in whatever you're gonna talk about. Just unlock hunt board stuff. Thanks.
Bullen
on Mars. Hello. Xgonzo 2. Thank you for the sub. 46 months of Prime Gaming. Hell yeah. Wicked. Alright. I almost thought that said Kosaka. I was like, wait a minute. I had to double take there for a moment. Alright, hang on. Instance. You are an instance 3. God damn, so popular. Yep, there she is. Fucking fishing up some goddamn shrimp. I don't know. At least my shrimp sold earlier, so she's gonna fucking destroy the market though. She's gone from level 90 to 99. From catching shrimp. From level 92 shrimp or whatever. Yours never did sell? What the fuck? Mine were up for more than yours. That's kind of funny. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, so when we left off, we fought the Shade of Gulul Jaja and won. 300, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we did that and won. And then now we have all the keystones. Bakul Jaja ended up being a good guy. I mean, he's kind of not a good guy, but like he did things for like a good enough reason. Also, Kona dropped out of the race as well. So much like the Democratic primaries, Wu Clement is the only option. Against no one. Thankfully, she's at least a little bit better of an option. Oh yeah, we found Kennen Rim. So is this supposed to be Kryle's grandpa? Was that what was being alluded to? That can't be right. No? Okay. This was just an explorer from Eorzea. I guess he has no significance other than that. Closers. Galuf. I see. Grafurler. It is going. Nikki is making fun of me because before stream started, I decided I wanted to completely cap out my level 60 or my level 90 tome gear and finish augmenting all of it because I didn't end up getting the raid gear instead. So I did 2 roulettes to get the tomes that I needed for it. And she is malding because she says, who cares? Oh, it's the cues? You know. We got Breath of the Father for normal raid, and then we got whatever the one raid is, or not raid, dungeon is for fucking Ascian Prime. We had this astrologian that did not cast an offensive spell at all. And also did not understand stack markers. So we wiped twice, I think. Which the second time was upsetting because I said, fuck it, I'm gonna try to solo this. And I was the only one alive with the stack marker on me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use home gang. But I didn't end up needing it. I never dropped below even like 10% HP. And then I got hit with another stack marker and had no defensives remaining. And then died. And I think there was like literally 5% HP left on the boss. And I was really sad. Level 60 warrior is just not OP enough. The tragedy. All right, so we're gonna go to the Golden City. I'm not questioning that. I am questioning why the fuck you spent all this time fishing a level 91 fish. All of your fishing has been done in one spot throughout the entirety of Dawntrail. Like, that's what I'm questioning. The people demand shrimp. But you want to know what's even more fun? Fishing at max level. Oh, I didn't even look at what new traits the Fisher has. For Dawntrail. More actives. Good. What the fuck is the cenote that they're talking about? Is that the like mass grave thing? That the eugenics took place in. Yes. Okay. Ride the imposing beast. We're gonna have to walk our happy ass all the way over there. Imagine everyone in the town having the same last name. You think that's what it's like to live in Southern America? Not Southern America, but like Southern United States. Just like live in Tennessee and just like everybody's got like the same last name. Cause like it's an inbreeding joke, guys. Work with me here. Come on. Sky, you're from Indiana. You understand, right? Last name is where you come from. Yo, that guy's huge. God damn, giant ass squirrel. I think I've made a mistake. Oh wait, no, we're fine. Yo, there's the cursed fucking chocobos. Ugly duckling looking ass. I mean, legit, they look like corpses to me. They look like glowing corpses. Fucking blue colored glowing ones from Fallout. It's time. Xak Tural Descent. It's time to ride imposing beast. Okay, it's time. Can't see your class. Okay. /. It's actually a backslash. Or is that a /? Which one is which? Google.com. Which one is a /? And and cast summon carbuncle. Oh, I see. Okay. Hello.
How dare you?
How dare I what?
My fishing.
Yeah? What about it?
To carry your ass through this dungeon.
I remember distinctly someone telling me that they are bad at this dungeon. But you're also healing, which is scary enough as it is.
Shit.
Alright.
Welcome to this guy, Deep Cenote.
Look at all these urns. Yo, it's a glowing one! Oh yeah, you don't have the intro to look at, but... that thing actually looked like a glowing one. That was just like humanoid figure, but glowing. I don't think I'm hitting this whole pack. I've gotta try to match the Pictomancer in DPS, despite them having the most broken class.
God, you're such a baby.
How do you feel about warriors?
They shouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up. Trying to tell me that it's like not a big difference or whatever.
Not.
You're on so much bullshit.
It's really not. I've shown you the numbers.
I don't believe the numbers. They're fake news. Also, I'm just...
And my problem with warrior isn't even a numbers thing. It's design.
Well, you know what? The numbers are part of the design.
Hey?
No. Though that being said, I would say that, like, The issue I have is that it doesn't align with their design. With Viper and Picto.
Alright, so this guy is super special. He's gonna curse the party to be annoying, and you're gonna start, and all of his abilities are gonna come out of party members instead of, so for the first one, try to face away from the center.
Oh, okay.
Because he's gonna fire an AoE cone out of us.
You are cursed to be a nuisance to your party.
Yeah, so the worrisome wave is gonna come out of us.
Got it. There was a raid that was like that in Endwalker.
Alright, he's gonna blow bubbles. Just dodge them.
But I'm hard casting.
Damn, that sucks. Imagine playing a caster in 2024.
I'm doing one of the 2 hard casts in the entirety of my rotation.
Alright, so this is gonna actually move the bubbles, so stand where it's going to not be, which is right here.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yes, yeah, the wave doesn't move the people, it moves the bubbles.
No, that was more like, oh, they have a blast radius. I didn't
Yes,
expect
they do.
that. Oh boy.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna, and now we're gonna fire the triple bubbles out of us. So enjoy the random fucking spawns.
Yeah, they're like not even, they come from us, but like they don't even like go a specific direction. It's like
Nope.
not even something you can really manipulate.
Nope. It's just random spawns. Just a dodge check. Yeah, this is the spot.
Okay. Huge leveling. Enhanced Searing Light. That's right. I've got an extra OGCD to use now.
It's still wild to me that they, like, announced Pictomancer as like a support DPS, and then it just wasn't. It was just a
Yeah.
burst.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's not like it even really gives a lot of buffs. It's just,
No, it gives one buff.
which is the same as every other, or not every other, but it's the same as Red Mage and
Yeah.
Summoners buff.
Yep. Make it rain.
I'm literally just gonna be fighting you for enmity. This is so pitiful. Yeah, I've seen the mana gain thing being kind of annoying for Black Mage.
I tanked the first half of this too. I'm just too good.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's almost like the tank didn't compensate for heal aggro at all and just kind of walked up there without hitting anything. It's fine. I saw it coming.
What the fuck? Hey, yo!
Yeah, they didn't like you very much.
That wasn't me that they were targeting.
Oh, was it not?
No.
Thought it was.
Oh.
I just saw them go after a DPS.
Yeah, no, they went after the actually threatening one.
Fine. They can have a Terrachol. That's thanks for tanking a hit for the team.
Thanks. Thanks, Pictomancer, you did it.
Pretty much.
I still don't really understand why they decided to make enhanced Swiftcast, but like, I can't complain. It is nice.
That's why. Just quality of life.
Yeah, like it's really minor for casters, but it is something that's kind of a nice thing. Like especially for summoner, because it's like you want to be using it basically every minute. So if you drifted at all, it sucked ass.
I don't remember anything special about this guy. I think he just kind of flipping with his ass.
It's fine.
If there is mechanics, they're simple enough.
Understandable.
Oh, right, the mirror maneuver. This shit, I never remember it.
Alright, well.
Yeah, there it is. It's gonna...
Oh, that's big. That is a large AoE.
Yep, you have to use the mirrors to predict where the thing is going to be.
I got that part, but I didn't realize it was gonna be like 3/4 of the damn room.
Yes. Yep. It's large and in charge. So there's the mirrors. He's firing into that one, firing into that one. So it should be over here? Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, no. That's right. That's... yeah.
Oh my god. I actually don't know which one's even safe. Sure.
Let's see here. See. Mirror, mirror. Fires into that one over there, so this is the safe corner.
I was really playing with fire on that spot.
It's fine. I'm just glad I finally figured out how the fuck those mirrors work. It only took like 6 times. It's not that there's no mechanics there, I just trauma blocked it.
That's the way to look at it, I guess.
Alright. Well, we're coming up on the last boss. This guy sucks. It's probably my least favorite boss in the entire expansion.
Yeah, well,
Just because he's annoying.
you're a little baby, so.
Listen, I don't know why you think I'm a baby.
Oh my god. You're so triggered.
How do I put up with you?
You wouldn't have it any other way.
Fucking dumbass. Orange haired.
Keep going.
The music in here is kind of a banger. The true banger dungeon music is the level 97 dungeon, though.
Okay.
That shit kind of goes.
Nice. This area, like, low-key reminds me of the Nier raids.
That's odd. That's not the aesthetic they're going for.
I mean, like, kinda not, but at the same time. Like,
It's supposed to remind you of a something from Shadowbringers.
the fuck? Oh, the Runkin.
Yes, the Ronkin stuff.
Yeah. Not enough white or brown to be in the air raid. I mean, sure. So, fuck it. Let's see if I can flip to Bahamut in time for the boss.
Yeah, I think the Picto's on a downtime period, so this might take a minute.
Yeah, not like my DPS matters.
I'm just saying, if you're not on Bahamut and the Picto's in like a down period, we're just not gonna be in any DPS phases.
No, because I was just casting fucking Try Disaster for a bit, and I was like, I have the boss cutscene and everything. I'll probably have time for it to rotate to Bahamut. The Sculptor of Silence.
Yeah, so this dude, you'll notice the arena is actually rectangle. It's way longer front to back than it is side to side. This man loves his goddamn knockbacks. Like, 90% of his attacks are goddamn knockbacks.
Nikki, this is a fucking square.
It seems like it, but it's not. Like, trust me on that.
Okay.
You fall off way easier from the sides than you do front to back. So both of those knock back if you get hit by them.
Just don't get hit.
This thing will knock us back regardless of if you're standing in it or not.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I told you.
Barely. Just barely.
Alright, and that's gonna strike in the middle. Loves to throw rocks.
He just like me for real.
Again. Tank got knocked off.
Oh, fuck yeah. Do you have the res?
Yep. Honestly, this is the longest I've gone without getting knocked off.
That's scary. Oh my god, my rotation is so scuffed right now. That one extra OGCD is just throwing me off. What the oh, okay. I was dead for this last time.
Yep. In the middle.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I fucking gotta remember the names of that. Alright, I don't have Swift Cast, but fuck it. Oh, it comes up just in time. Holy shit. This game is too good. So what happens if I push Surecast here? Oh. Oh. I fucking hit the Windows key. I swear I only do that when I'm streaming.
Ah, holy shit, I actually did carry you through that. I didn't actually expect to.
I don't know if you really carried me through it, but alright.
I carried the party through that.
Sure thing.
I literally did 6 reses in that boss.
Okay, and that's your job.
Alright.
Yeah, sure. I'll honor the Pictomancer for playing the broken class. Good job.
Alright. Talk to you in the next dungeon.
Alright. See you later. Also, yes, seriously, I don't know. I don't know why, but I've done it maybe like 5 times ever, and every time was when I was streaming. I've put in plenty of hours not streaming and never done it then.
But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be
Aaronville. An interesting choice.
A golden light. Could it be?
There's a portal in there.
There's something on the other side, but how did it get over there?
That's how, apparently.
Right then.
Listen, I just like Thancred, but not like in a must be protective way. I just like him as a character. I appreciate his personality in general.
Seal. That's Shaaloani and no mistake.
Oh right, this thing has a seal. I somehow completely forgot that it's sealed and we need the keystones.
How do we open it?
Come and look at this.
Of course, sirs.
Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
I hope it doesn't expect me to remember the order of the tablets, because I'm not going to remember. That was it.
Leave it to Alfino. Is this it? Is it Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the YEEHAW described from their dreams.
Yeah. I didn't even know. I assume this is what, District 9? Is that what it's called or whatever? Yeah, I was starting to think about that. I'm like, how do we get to this fucking cyberpunk area? Like what? Where do we get to that? Solution 9. It isn't. Oh, okay.
You, my dear daughter,
It definitely looks like it leads to Solution 9.
city of gold, and triumphed in the right of secession.
So we did it. We made it to the end.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone. So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the golden city of legend, I assure you. The circumstance prevents us from opening the gate. As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
Come, let us return to Tuliola.
Why?
Home at last.
I want to know why we can't open the doors. Give me a real reason. Oh, we're just gonna fucking teleport to Tuliol. Tuliol. Alright. Would do. Kona. Buggers, dude. Oh my god, my graphics card is gonna fucking die again. I can tell. Oh my god. The VTube super the song, my fucking
As befits
it's
the
dead.
changing of dawn servants.
It's fucking dead. Jesus Christ, dude.
It's starting.
The Dawn Servant!
He's here!
No, it's fine.
The head of reason is resting again. Thought he'd grace us for this occasion at least. People of Tuliolal, you honor us with your presence. For on this auspicious day, we witness the dusking of one era and the dawning of the next. The succession of Dawn servants.
Just has such a strong Colombian accent.
Allow me to present the claimant, whose determination, wisdom, and compassion guided them to triumph in the city of gold.
Like, seriously, you've heard Tello, well, it's Teo, but you've heard Tello speak, right? This just sounds like a much deeper voice Tello. Like, it's the same accent.
My daughter, Wook Lamont.
Exactly. Like, I had to place it, and then when I did, I was like, that's his accent.
Long live Tuliolal!
Growing up in this city, I used to think I knew all there was to know about Tuliolal. But my journey showed me how much I had yet to learn about the cultures, histories, and aspirations of this nation. Through the time-honored Ihana, the Hanuhanu taught me how they nourish and cultivate both the land and their bonds with visitors. And with their alpacas and tradecraft, the Pelupelu showed me the depths of their patience and fortitude, to know when to push through and when not to push your luck. From the moblins and their artisans, I gained insight into the power of creativity, that it is when we are filled with passion and bolstered by the support of others that we produce our best works. And in Cozamauca, I was moved by the history and hopes of the Yokhui, who believe that death isn't the end, that we live on so long as we're remembered. I felt joy and harmony in Yaktel when I tasted Shebruk Bibil, the dish that marked the beginning of peace between the Shebral and Mamurja after centuries of warfare. And I felt sorrow in Mamuk when I met with those who placed their faith in the promise of blessed siblings, and for this were burdened with great suffering. Through the understanding we forged, I'm hopeful that they will find what they seek through friendship and community. For we are all Turali.
Understanding with Mamuk? What sorcery did she use on them?
All of which is to say that, as I've come to know our nation, I've seen the ways in which we thrive, and the ways in which we still struggle.
Dude, he's so big. He's
Some in
massive.
Kozamauka must resort to banditry to survive. A faction of Yokhui still cling to dreams of
Fucking
conquest.
Yakui.
Not everyone lives in peace and plenty. And there's still so much of Tulihyolol I don't know. Places I haven't seen, and people I haven't met. That's why I hope to keep learning about and from you, that we might build a nation where everyone knows happiness.
Like, look at him! He's so
Because if there's one
big!
thing my journey has taught me, it's that your
Congrats on
happiness
100
is
fishing.
my happiness.
Something those of RuneScape thought was unfeasible.
I say mine, but the Dawn Servant doesn't need to be a single person, does it?
Is she gonna actually be sharing
Oh dear. What is she
with Kona? Holy shit! Oh, we have full damage in this game.
My father led Tulihyolol to prosperity by the resolve and reason of his 2 heads. But my one head can only get us so far. To further change our nation for the better,
I called
I am
it.
someone else.
I called it. This is the exact
Someone with
reasoning that I
knowledge,
gave as well.
insight that I lack. So what do you say? Be Dawn Servant with me, Kona.
Yo, that sounds gay as fuck.
Mamachi, are you certain?
Absolutely. You take reason, and I take resolve. Together, we make a full Dawn Servant.
You'll have no objections from me, of course. But mine is not the approval you need.
During my time abroad, I experienced the benefits of foreign technologies, some of which I introduced to our nation. Dirigibles now soar the sky in the south, while locomotives traverse the land in the north. I was convinced that by imitating foreign powers, we could assert our strength and thereby deter invasion. Yet despite my intentions, I failed to understand what I was too eager to cast aside, and the very people I wish to protect. My own journey has taught me that culture isn't a hindrance to progress, but a shared value that binds us, connecting lives and generations. With your blessing, I vow to help Tuli Yolal prosper in a way that honors the hopes and heritage of all her peoples. My esteemed predecessor would accept nothing less. For ultimately, I harbor the same wish as my sister. To give you cause to smile. That is my heartfelt desire.
Who the fuck are those two?
Glad this didn't go to waste.
They're just a couple of haters. Alright, fair enough.
This is the Lay of Legacy, the part of the Tuli Hyola saga where you and I become the next Dawn servant.
Good heavens! Don't tell me this is what kept you so busy ahead of the ceremony.
Just so you know, I didn't decide this on a whim. After reflecting on all we've been through, I realized it was the only answer.
With this, both my brother and I have worthy successors. He would have been proud.
Is he trying to say that the head of reason is actually dead?
Of course you knew.
Yeah. I kind of assumed with it being cloaked like that.
It's been 3 years since
Oh my
my
God.
brother left us.
That would be so weird.
It cannot be. The head of reason is no longer with us.
Oh, tragic tidings.
I didn't want to believe it.
I'm sorry I never told you. We wanted the people to rest easy until our successor could be chosen. Planning the right was my brother's final duty. He was determined for it to serve the nation's best interests, and labored nigh without cease. And then he died, forcing me to do the actual work. A sneaky bastard. But he did well. I have to give him that. The outcome speaks for itself. Though not quite to the original script, your new Dawn servant rises. May they shine resplendent, and their rule bring light ever greater to Tuliolo!
It's kind of, I mean, I know I just said it, but like, that would be really weird. Having, you know, half of you dead. Like, I don't know. That's just crazy. All right, hang on. That real quick. Yes, indeed. The 2 new Dawn servants. Like I said, I called it. I was like, man, it'd be nice if both of them could rule together.
Changes in the air, and it's all because of our little firebrand. Every Ilmer father's daughter, that one.
I mean, that's understandable, sirs. She's a little too positive for some people. But I don't know, I like her. She just has a stereotypical fighter personality too. Who would do such a thing? No titles. I'll try to pronounce it right. Fucking Aaronville. Of course, Marie. Certified Kryl hater. Yo, off topic and for Murray only. I cannot believe Alchemist did not understand what you were trying to say when you were talking about someone like him having to wear a helmet indoors. That shit was so fucking funny to me. Like, needed it explained to him. Why? What does it mean to when you say that I probably wear a helmet indoors? Man. All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Hello, chat. Anyway, yeah, Murray, if you're still here, the only reason I found that funny is because he's literally like the only person I have blocked on Discord now. Like, well, not literally. There's like 2 other people, but he's the only person in Vimains that I have blocked. So it's like, and the only reason I have him blocked is just because I feel like he is just incomprehensibly dumb. Got your roulettes done? Can't wait to do it tomorrow? Holy shit, dude. Like, he's not that bad, but he's just dumb. And sometimes I just can't put up with that shit. And that's really all it comes down to, is sometimes I'm just like not in the mood to read real brain rot. also starting EX because you're finally getting tome gear? Why have you not been getting tome gear? Even Nikki has tome gear. What have you been doing? Bro, just spam that shit. There's no cap. Ain't sitting on DPS queue to spam tangents. Understandable. Just Q tank lol. True. Meanwhile, Nikki literally leveling Sage to 100 just so we can queue with a healer. Instead of being like Summoner Pictomancer duo. It's true, it is not real. I don't think playing healer is that bad, honestly. I would not say it's as hard as, or it's like having 3 rabid dogs on a leash. At worst, it's like having 1. Most of the time, it's just pushing 2 buttons over and over. Or 1. Yeah, my experience isn't really that bad with it. The only time it's really bad for me is if you get a tank that refuses to use mitigations. Well, that's because you were playing like low level healer, and that shit sucks mad dick. God, I just can't get over how fucking large Grifriller is. Like, how tall do you think he is? Like, that's like 12 foot tall. That's like 20 feet tall. I bet Wuklama is like 7 feet tall. 5'11" and 6'1". Shut up. This is what it looks like when me and Nikki stand next to each other. 5'5" versus 5'6". Yeah, I don't know. Vugelmont's probably about 7 foot. Like, cause I think Aura are supposed to be, if you're max height, I think they're supposed to be like 5 foot on the nose. And she's like, ugh, but no, she's like a whole head and a half taller than us. Dude, this guy's like, bro. I literally come up to his knees. And he has short legs. I'm sorry, I'm in awe at how large he is. I'm sorry for being stuck on this. Man, fuck 20 feet. This, I bet he's actually 30 feet tall. That's crazy. Yo, that's cool. Maybe karma even. Damn, dude. All right. Enough admiring the large man. You've ghosted him. It's fucked up. Okay, sirs. See you later. Have fun gaming and sleeping. I forgot that the first promise has been gone ever since being disqualified. Just walking on top of their tables. Hey, yo. Alright. Let us first check our retainers. Or anything to sell? No. Alright, go on, get out there and get me something good. Give me a venture coffer. Also, it's time for the real good stuff. Alright.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulishola with me.
Bro, we're not gonna stay here. What do you mean? Can't.
I'm not forcing you, of course. But should you wish it, you always have a place here.
There you go. That's the appropriate answer. Or the appropriate thing to say.
That's right. This is for you. A permit granting passage to Xak Tural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see. An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already. You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Shaaloani.
Is it me?
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamook,
Thanks, Sonic.
we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite,
There are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tulu-Yolal as well.
By all means. Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Xak Tural, perhaps? Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Xak Tural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now. Take care, all of you.
Okay, so now we get to see North America. Hopefully. Oh, hell yeah. Yeehaw, brother.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Xak Tural Skygate.
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
Oh yeah, that's where the gate is. I forgot. Okay, it's time. Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, that's the sound of the first promise. Yeah. But how? Were those ours? No, we've got to still have ours, right? Ah. I don't trust this fucking guy. I mean, he's not my guy to trust, but like, this whole time he's been on about like how he wants to be the one to open or get to the Golden City, and now he's just like, yeah, here you go. You deserve this. Is he just gonna like kill? Yes, please. Fuck this guy. Deserved. Correct. You still never told me what the fuck that meme is about. The scheming vizier.
Shall we then?
POV. True. Wow. Yeah, that's
On the far side of that great bridge unfolded
that's
the
the
wilds of
West.
Shaaloani, where the sun guides.
That's
and the
Texas.
A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and
It's
hardening
actually
its
probably
inhabitants.
more adequately like New Mexico
Sweeping
or
changes
Arizona.
had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity,
Oh my
Kona's
god.
supporters hurtle on,
The
by
saloons.
dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues, our path taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Shaaloani.
My home, Shaaloani, lies past Shaaloani. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier. As for the way
Yo, the
to the train
bison.
station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
Yeah, but them having trains isn't that crazy. You had trains in Garlemald. This is yeehaw as fuck. Yes, I saw you, by the way. There's too much electric sound to this guitar. Not authentic. Too much distortion. Amazing.
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Hey! Now hold on a minute.
Some sort of trouble.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Mm-mm.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you wish you had.
I don't think I've ever heard them say shit
You who the scum is here.
in this game.
Your friends,
Huh.
who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny? They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekua. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport yourself like one. That means respecting the rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaaloani, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Hmm.
Fine. If that's how it's gonna be.
I wouldn't if I were you.
There's Estinian,
Is that?
which we haven't seen since he just randomly was fighting Gulujaja.
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What? Hey!
What are you doing, Zekua? You better not be stirring up trouble.
He did.
Wahute, you sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekoa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
I like how just everyone's a machinist here. Like nobody has knives or whatever, just guns.
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Shaaloani, I offered to show our friends some of Xak Tural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see. Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Interesting.
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it, but surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabatender here.
What is that supposed to mean? That he was just served cactus? Amazing. Yeah, I got that he was scammed in one way or another. Ugh. Big map. Large Texas. This is Yorzi's finest case that CTE is real on Heidelin. CTE is real on Heidelin. Is on Heidelin like on God here? Or like what? What is CTE? I've heard that acronym before. Why am I drawing a blank on what CTE stands for? Blue bomb. Oh. I see. Holy shit. The camera work. What do you think cactuar tastes like? What do you think its meat is like? Do you think it's just like a cactus on the inside, or does it like? Do you think it has like muscles and flesh and like an animal? Would it have like real meat? It's the anatomy of a cactuar. Yeah, enough about the oil fields. I'm asking the important question here. It's important. I like how there's like wanted posters and shit too. They did really try hard to make this some Old West shit. Oh, what the fuck? That thing is huge. Bun. I mean, we already knew he had a different name that he picked up. Hell yeah, brother. You're a real traveler or adventurer, whatever word he said. Explorer, that's the word. This dude's just got a fucking club. Actual barbarian shit. Okay, buddy. Oh, this becomes... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, this doesn't go away right away. It doesn't last as long as Searing Light does. That's still interesting. I appreciate that in this expansion they've more or less just been like, yeah, Warrior Light is just like a fucking badass, so they're just gonna steamroll everybody. Like, in a sense, I feel like that's part of why people feel that this expansion's a lot more low stakes. I mean, there's a lot more reasons than just that, but like, I feel like that's a big cause of it, is because there's not a single moment of like, oh my god, like this, and this is too big of a task for the Warrior of Light. Everybody's just like, look, all right, we're not gonna struggle. We got the Warrior of Light here. This is gonna be easy. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it looks to me. Ugh. Just casually like, okay, are you sure that you're really cut out for this job? Well, I might have saved the world once. And like half the people, it's like everyone that you're talking to is like, has no idea that the world was even in danger at one point. Actually, I wonder what this place looked like during the despair disease. Or whatever the fuck it was called. Like, the people of Eorzea definitely remembered that. There's no way that this place looked normal. The final days. Look, alright. Tomato, despair disease, final days. You know. It's all the same. Medion is Junko. Damn, I can't believe there's a corrupt government in NA. in tech. Never. Unheard of. First and foremost, give me this Aether Current. Assuming this area in Solution 9 are all that's left, I do like the last two areas a lot. Which means, in general, I've liked all of the locations in Dawntrail. Oh, okay, there's two more. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what the other one's gonna look like. Oh, two more. Huh. Okay. Luatenyan Ninyan what? Who makes that name? Who names something that? Bring that name back up. Luatenninyawaus Bro. Luatinyanyawa was Luatinyanyawa. Dude, I'm trying. Luatinyanyawa. What? Jesus Christ. I get it, Nikki. But what the fuck is this? How do you even say this? Luatinyanyawa. I'm getting closer. Luatinyanyawa. This has like 8 syllables to it. Like, why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. Navajo. Alright, Aaronville. I want you to be pronouncing this. I want this to be a voice cutscene. You're gonna tell me how you say this goddamn word. Yehehekeya. I'm about to be done with this fucking game. Yeah, whatever. Gotta be like somewhere in there. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I'm close enough. Let's go find it. It's gonna be in this thing. This cave. Canyon bat. Bats are passive. It's so rare having not aggressive enemies. Alright, well, this is definitely an area that you go to for something. Here's how there's NPCs. Like, some sort of fucking cave drawings. Do they have any beast tribes yet? Or, sorry, societal relations for Dawntrail? Imagine not. Okay, didn't think so. N. Well, I'm so glad we had to go to Luateninyawaza to do this. Surely couldn't have gone to the Maw of Sensheya. You know? Y'all feel me on that one? Tona Tenyawi. Yowie. I need to just not try to say these fucking names. Chat, is it better or worse me trying to say these names? Is it at least entertaining? Or is it grating? Okay, good. Don't worry, Nikki. You have until the next dungeon to figure out how these things are pronounced, or I'm just gonna make fun of you and make you try to pronounce this shit as well. Ground targeted. Oops. Could have thrown it from a distance. Reminds me, I still need to inform my mom that it's not pronounced facade. It is facade. This fucking Scooby-Doo ass music. You know, we wanted to do this without bloodshed. Why did we call these things? Men. Damn, it's the Wild West. Alright, what's this kid's plan? Oh boy. Carpentry. Nothing's wrong with it. I just, you know, I see you're cooking it up. The second stream today. Yeah. Nora, wasn't your name Nora VT on Twitch? Am I imagining that? Okay. No, I knew that there was some capitalization there. I just I don't know. Yeah, it looks different now. You get sick of people calling you Noraith? Yeah, there it is. Stream die? No. For 30 seconds. I have 0 lost frames. That is a Twitch.television moment. Twitch.tuvalu. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, there's some dropping frames. Okay, now it's dying. Oh. Okay, so it says 0 drop frames now. So I guess that's probably the same thing that happened before, and I just didn't realize that it was reconnecting. If it dive bombs again, I may call it a night. Scatter. Whoops, silly me. My mistake. Yes. Fucking always pinging the viral. That hasn't happened in a while. I forget who it is that they're always trying to ping. Cause it's always a specific person. Vita, I think that's right.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shishenawetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliyola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
What's the meaning of this, Wahoote?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wahute, I challenge you to a duel.
Let's duel.
The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Mm-mm. The fucking tumbleweed. Yo. Crab?
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But YEEHAW drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ha! You're not such a bad guy after all!
Just a man of the wilds, like you. But to think that YEEHAW had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zakawa? What do you intend to do now?
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Here, this was Vauwukalamat's gift for someone, wasn't it?
Yes. A person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
So concludes the mini saga. Yes. Kind of. It's more just funny that that's just like what this expansion has felt like. It's just a bunch of mini sagas rather than one big one, you know? Oh. Anyway, I'm looking and my stream, my bitrate is still fucking being up and down a lot. And I know it's gonna storm again very soon, so I think I may be done for tonight. Even though we only did 3 hours, it was a very productive 3 hours. Yeah, like I said, I think it's a Twitch thing right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if I start having issues soon. So, I'ma take a break, and by break I mean be done for the night. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm not going to raid you all to someone. Dude, it's dying right now. Anyway, yeah. See you guys next time. Smile.